This week's video is all about ornaments. They're all quick and easy to make and don't require a lot of supplies, so let's get started. For the first ornament, you'll need a piece of cardstock paper or a picture, a hole punch, a pencil, and a ruler, and some paper fasteners and string. I used a piece of cardstock paper and cut it down to 5 by 7 inch. With your ruler, make marks on your picture or paper of a 1/2 inch apart on both ends of the back. Then draw lines connecting to each mark that you made. Cut each strip out, but if you're using a picture, leave them in the exact order that you cut them in. Gather them together and then hole punch each end. Put the paper fasteners into place on both ends, then fold the metal pieces out so that they stay in place. And if you need to, loosen them just a tiny bit so that you can spread the strips apart to make the ornament. If you used a picture, you should see it coming back together. Once you have all the strips in place, you can tie your string around one end. And you're done. For the second ornament, you'll need a glass ornament, some crayons, a piece of paper and scissors, and a hairdryer. Choose your colors that you want to use. Since I was only doing one ornament, I chose Christmas colors. Then remove the paper wrapping. I used an X-Acto knife for this. With a pair of scissors, shave the crayons onto your piece of paper. When you think you have enough, go ahead and put the shavings into your glass ornament. You could make a funnel out of the paper, but for some reason I was having a hard time with it, so I just kind of shoved it into the ornament opening. It worked just fine for me. Start with your hairdryer on a low setting, and if you need to, you can turn it up to the high setting. Carefully aim the ornament while you're turning the ornament at the same time to keep the heat even. The crayons will start to melt. If your ornament seems a little sparse, you can add more crayon shavings after the glass is cooled. And you're done. For the last ornament, you'll need a styrofoam ball, red glitter, a sponge brush and Mod Podge or glue, some gold glitter puffy paint, black paint, and a paintbrush. Start by brushing some Mod Podge onto the styrofoam ball. Then sprinkle your glitter on and set it aside to dry. When it's dry, put a thin layer of Mod Podge to seal all the glitter in, then let that dry overnight. When you think it's dry, paint a black belt around the ball, and then let that dry. And lastly, go in with your puffy paint and paint a belt buckle. Let it dry in a place that it won't roll around. Then you can put a thumbtack and string onto it to hang it. If you want to know how I did this, I'll put a card to the video that shows how I did it. And you're done. Thanks so much for watching my newest video. If you liked it, let me know, and check back every Friday for a new video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. See you again soon. Bye!